Yo, 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 guys, what is up? What is up? Dar is back in World of Tanks. Now, this is currently still 8.0. We are looking at the Tier 3 French TD, the Renault UE57. Kind of zoom in. This thing is tiny. I mean, this thing is itty bitty. Now, I am currently up to the Tier 5 for the French TDs. And I remembered, I covered the first one, and I remembered I didn't cover the third or the fourth. And I just kind of wanted to go back and do that. Now, being, this one's alright, and being how bad 4 is, everybody knows how bad 4 is. I don't want to play 4 ever again. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to try to find some replays, and hopefully we can find somebody who had some really good games in these and use them for our battle example, basically. So let's get right into the history on this tank. Believe it or not, there is a ton of history on this thing. We could actually talk for a couple hours about the history of this thing, but we're not gonna. We're just basically going to lightly touch on it. Now, this was part of an entire series of the Renault UE. This is just the 57th model of it. Yeah, there was a lot. It wasn't even designed to be a tank destroyer. Let's just jump right in. This says that the Renault UE Chatillon, we're called Chatillon, was a light-tracked armored carrier and prime mover produced by France between 1932 and 1940. In 1930, the French infantry decided to develop a light armored vehicle able to tow and supply small cannon and mortars. In 1931, the Renault company was given a contract to produce of its Renault UE combined with the Renault UK trailer. In 1937, from a number of competitors, the Renault UE2 was chosen as an improved type for a large-scale production. Of both types combined, over 5,000 were built, including licensed production in Romania. And they were part of the standard equipment for all French infantry divisions. Most UE vehicles in the French service were unarmed. Those in 1940 captured by Germany were used in a variety of purposes, including being armed with machine guns, anti-tank guns, and rocket artillery. So most of the time the French had these, prior to the occupation, they just used it as a tractor, to pull trailers, cannons, things of that nature, I guess, to the battlefield where, a Ford truck wouldn't go. Can't imagine anywhere a Ford truck wouldn't go, but hey, that's just me. Put a four-wheel drive on it, you're good. So, basically, the way the story goes is they used this, to pull shit, to get shit to the front lines as a truck, basically. It's a tracked semi, and this thing is tiny. This thing looks like, you get this thing in game, it's, I don't know, maybe it's about the size of a Tier 1 tank. And then after the occupation, during the occupation, the Germans came in. They captured a lot of these and put these to use. Putting anti-tank guns, rockets, machine guns, so forth on here. Employing them in a useful purpose. After Germany was running out of France, thank you, America. I'm just saying. So, okay, after the Allies pushed the Nazis out of occupied France, France looked at them and said, that was a good idea. How come we didn't think of that? Well, that might have had something to do with the fact, that, they didn't put up much of a fight because, they were too busy moving furniture around on trailers on the battlefield instead of putting guns on the tractor. Alright. But, yeah, that's pretty much how we ended up to the French version of this. It was used by Germany. Germany created it. and it was probably left behind, and France started using them. You know, I mean, hell, it's here. We might as well use the damn thing, right? So, in game, this thing is quick. It's very fast. Speed limit 36 kph. Traverse of 30, not too horribly bad. Hull armor, non-existent. So you get shot, you're dead. End of story. I mean, look at this. Your guys are walking behind the thing. There's nowhere for them to even be in it. Your gunner, your loader, they're walking behind this damn thing. So, yeah, bad news. No armor. Gun penetration of 138. Very good. Damage of 94. Again, very good. I mean, this is a tier 3, where, it's not phenomenal. Now, the tier 3 favorite, I believe, is the Martyr 2, and it has been nerfed into oblivion, but that's still better than this thing. The Americans, better than this thing. Let's see what else we got. We got the Russians. Well, I don't like it. The Russian TDs until you get to tier 5 any damn way. Until you get the SU-85, they're all shit. They all suck. But it's still better than this thing. The redeeming fact on this thing is it has a rapid fire gun. 21.4 rounds per minute. You can pump out some shells on this thing. I mean, wow. It could be, and that alone makes this thing a lot of fun. I mean, it's a TD. TDs, by nature, at least until you get to, say, tier 8, do not have good armor. I mean, they're, paper mache tanks. That's, by nature, a TD. The gun on it, I can't complain. It's a tier 3 TD. It's a decent little gun with incredible rate of fire. Which, like I said, makes this thing a blast just because of the rate of fire. The only, hit points of 150. It's a tier 3 TD. Deal with it, Get through it. All these things are a grind, let's be honest. All these things are a grind because we're all trying to get to tier 8, tier 9, tier 10. And tier 5 for some people. I like tier 5s for a lot of stuff. So, yeah, that's just my preference. I really enjoy tier 5. I also really enjoy tier 8. I don't know if I'm in tier 9 and 10 because I'm not there yet. I'm close, but not there yet. So, this thing is a blast. Now, the one drawback to this tank, and I will say lets a lot of air out of the fun balloon, is the gun depression. This thing has no gun depression at all. Non-existent. Not a little bit, not it's lacking. It has none. Zero. So if you want this thing to point downhill, you're going to have to go over the hill and point the whole damn tank down the hill. Now, the gun elevation is good. The gun, what do they call it? The movement left-right. It's okay. It's, it's very small, but all of the French TDs have a very small left-right radius. The elevation is good. The depression is non-existent. It is not there. That's what really, really hurts this tank. You get it in a flat ground battle, get it in a city where there's no hills. Great. Get it in the forest, especially in the woods when there's no hills. I mean, this thing is damn near invisible. It's tiny as hell. And, with being a TD, with being in the cover of the trees, yeah. Surprise! Here I am! And lock their asses up. But, yeah, the non-existent gun depression, I mean, really, really killed this thing for me. Like I said, the rate of fire, awesome. Everything was, pretty good, pretty able to deal with the faults of it. But the gun depression just obliterates this thing. So, let's see what a good tanker is able to do with this thing. And I remind you, I am not a good okay, I'm alright at the game. I'm not wonderful. I'm not great. I'm not, I'm alright. And TDs, I can run a TD. But my problem with running TDs is I try to play them, like a tank, and I end up getting shot. because I don't like sitting around doing nothing for 10 minutes or 5 minutes or waiting and waiting because I'm waiting for the enemy to come to me, and if they don't, if all my pushers were good, then I don't get shit, because I'm playing TD mode. I'm camping, I'm setting up an ambush, whatever. So yeah, I'm still learning, when to camp, play, set up those ambushes, and when to play mobile gun and follow my tanks in. Still learning that. I'm getting better, but I'm still learning. All right, guys, so let's jump into a battle. Alright guys, here we go. Here's our gameplay brought to you by AFliyingBiskit and his Renault UE57. A flying biscuit. I love that name. I don't know where he got it. But seriously. Okay, let's see, can we... Oh no, that was him. Look how tiny this thing is. There's a tier 3 light tank. Look how itty bitty. There's gonna even the ground out there. It's so tiny. I'm just saying. Alright, turn it back to his control. Speed it up a little bit. Come on, Flying Biscuit. Oh, too fast. Okay. Here we go. Andy's off. Dum, 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 dum. So it looks like he's going to head toward the hill. Does a lot like what I do. You're looking around, see where everybody's kind of going, making sure you got backup. That's always key. And it looks like he is going to... Okay, he's going to try to snipe for a minute. There's nobody coming at the moment, however. Letting everybody else push up is definitely how you have to play. You cannot push this thing. Well, you can for about, 15 seconds. Oh, and there went their Snoopy 7. Alright, let's see here. What do we got? Looks like they have taken the hill, at least for now. They've pretty much got him stopped right there at the top of that hill. And sitting where Biscuit is, he's not going to be able to do anything, which I think he has finally realized and is moving on to the islands. He's going to the island, man. He's found him a tier 2 track, Tetra something. Tetra Roach? I can't even pronounce it. Alright, and he is dead. Moving on to the lighthouse. Oh, there's a Panzer 35T. Come on, and... Oh, nice shot. 90 damage. And he disappeared. Damn it. Do you hate it when they disappear on you? He lost his spotter, or his spotter lost line of sight. Damn it, man. You see, he's doing 27 kph up a kind of an incline. Checking out over there on the hill. Oh, there's another Tetra Roach. We're calling it a roach. I'm gonna start calling it a roach. Even looks like a roach. Nah, they probably don't. Oh, BT2 is out. 72 damage on the front. Hunter Glacius. Damn it, man. Up to 2 kills. Flying biscuits are deadly. You ever get hit with one of them, especially a hard one, and knock your ass out? I'm just saying. Alright, so heading back toward base. He never really pushes up too much, which I kind of like. Excuse me. Yeah, it's kind of working out really good for him, just kind of playing defense. This thing is definitely mobile enough where he's able to get around. Luckily, nobody's really gotten sight on him, which has really played out to his advantage. Let's see. Oh, a Panzer II up on the hill. Is out of here. 88 damage. Nice. And when we talk about the damage, you got to remember, this is only tier 3. Oh, PZ-35T. 68 damage through the turret. Damn it, man. 85 damage. Next shot, he's got him. He's out of here. Damn it, 4 kills. I mean, he is a beast with this tank. Alright, what are you doing here, buddy? Okay, we're gonna go out here. There we go. Damn it, 5 kills. His team is now winning 11-7, mainly thanks to the biscuit. 6! Holy shit, now granted he just finished him off, but still, come on now. You gotta give the man props. That Loach needs to get the hell out of Dodge. I forgot we took control. Come on, BT2. He's scared. He's scared. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Did you just hit? No, I guess he didn't. I was like, did you just hit your ally? That would suck. See ya. Yeah, I don't think that Loach is going to take another shot. Now, down to 2 tanks. The Flying Biscuit with 7 kills. That's right, you heard it. 7 kills. And a Renault UE57. Holy shiznit. 7 freaking kills, man. It looks like he's just sitting here play defense, wait for somebody to peek up. At least for a second, but you know, there's only 2 left. One of them 2 being an M2 medium. Which, if he does have that derp, if he has that howitzer on there, he will one-shot the biscuit here. That is for sure. Alright, pushing up over. They're going to start the push. With what's left of them here. Loach is about gone. I mean, seriously. He better be hoping he don't get spotted. Or shotted. It goes up over this hill. I like this. See, I never thought about trying to do this. Nobody's, especially when you got tanks there that are hiding right here on this corner. I mean, you could really, you know, freak somebody out. Like, what the, you know, if they wouldn't think, because I've never thought about trying to go over this. Which makes, you know, kind of hiding right here, kind of deadly now when you're on the other side of the map. Okay, they're both up in their base. The M2's trying to protect the Artie. I'm assuming that's what he's trying, that he's just trying to hide, live longer. And the Artie is gone. Now we still got that M2 medium to deal with. Hoping he's not sporting a howitzer. I don't remember. Does he? Yeah, tier 3. I believe he does. Yeah, because tier 4 is the M3 lead. Yes, it does have a howitzer. And 1 shot miss. Bam! You're out of here. 8 kills. Definitely a Boltor's medal in cement. I mean, he's got that concreted in there. 8 kills on this beast. I mean, he. This is a Renault UE57, guys. And I know some of them were, you know, that last one, there was one other, there might have been 3 total, that were just, you know, finishing shots on them. So that leaves 5, you know, that he solidly knocked out. I mean, he kicked ass in this tank, and I really wish we could get, you know, the scoreboards on these, on some of these replays we get from other people, but yeah, a lot of times it's just not possible. But yeah, he stomped ass. Kudos to the Flying Biscuit. That's all there is to it. I mean, he did what, a little over half of the kills for his team. I mean, holy shit. Alright guys, so until next time, remember, comment, rate, and subscribe. And hit that subscribe button because we have more videos coming. I have been uploading one every other day. At the time I'm recording this video, I have been releasing a video every day for the patch 8.1 test server. I have also been releasing one every other day of the regular series of you know, the garage, or you know, whatever video of whatever show I have next in the lineup there. So after the 8.1 coverage, I may jump over to releasing one every day. We'll just have to see how it goes. So until next time, guys, remember, comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will see you in game.